Today we're going to look at Google SketchUp 8, which is a free download from Google. The applications in the classroom would be for students to create their own visions as architects or engineers, depending on the learning scenario. The template we're going to select from, it'll be the feet and inches, as this is the standard for industry, and we'll click Start using SketchUp. From the onset, we have a figure there that gives us some reference in terms of height, and we can measure and see that she is roughly 5.5 feet. With beginning with the program, we want to look at how we can make a house today, and we'll start by having a rectangle that will in fact be 90 feet by 90 feet, which we input manually. And we can zoom the extents orbit down, and I'll begin the house, which I'm going to have as 40 feet by 30 feet, and I'll make it a two-story house as well. I'll add a garage that will be 24 feet by 24 feet, and I'll again just input those manually. I'll lift the house, the push and pull, and go 20 feet in height to make it 2 stories, and I'll raise the garage to a height of 10 feet. Next up, I'll use the orbits and pan down a little bit, and the pencil option, which I can draw a line from. I will scroll over the edge, and the blue line means I found the midpoints, and I'll go up 3 feet for my slope. I'll do that on either side, erase the midpoints, and I'll use the push and pull and carry the roof over the edge. And I will do the same for the garage. Midpoint 3 feet up, and I'll connect, all you have to do is erase the line that I messed up. Maybe I'll just angle that over slightly. There we go. I have a more direct view. Perfect. And I can erase this line as well, and the midpoints, and pull the roof line over. There we go. I'll improve my view. I'll go back to the rectangle and make my garage door. And your options there are 7 or 9 feet. This is going to be around 7 feet. Next up, I will work on the door to the house. There's a rectangle, find the midpoint. I'll just cheat over a few feet, go up to about a height of 7 feet. That's perfect. And I can make some larger windows for the main level. I can also copy and paste those, but I'll just add a few on. I'll take the zoom out a little bit, get my walkway around the door, orbit over a little bit, and get a view now for the driveway. There we go. Next thing I will do is go into the paint bucket and select the windows. I'll make them translucent, which in effect I can look inside the house and even have students create an interior. Look at the vegetation, so some nice green grass around the yard. I can look at the driveway, so the asphalt, which is asphalt and concrete. So I'll do black asphalt for the driveway and stones for the walkway. I can do roofing as well. I'll do roofing shingles, orbit around, select the roofing shingles. There we go. And the side of the house, I'll use a brick. There we go. Brick for the garage too, sure, why not? I'll orbit around to the back side too. Brick, brick, orbits, And here's the brick. And I'll orbit around again, get to the front. And that, generally speaking, is near completion. Now the cladding, maybe I'll do a cladding for the garage door, and for the actual door I can do, let's say, something like this, and that can be changed. I'll zoom the extents, and generally speaking this is a completed house. However, students enjoy doing the getting models. So from here students will often go get some kind of sports car, which is what you often see. So I'll see how this Ferrari F40 works, and I'll download the model right into my Google SketchUp. Sometimes they come in big, sometimes they come in small. You'll really never know what you're going to get. And here it comes, hopefully. Oh, there it is. So, and this is where you have to work with the size of the actual model. And there we have our Google SketchUp.